everyone. On Wednesday the 4th of March, we're off up to Yorkshire to Catterick. On Wednesday, a pretty low-key card, all the usual suspects. Good to soft ground, so it is drying out. Catterick, a sharp, left-handed, quite undulating track. Fence is pretty easy, you rarely see horses fall. It's all about speed, particularly on this drying ground. We start off with our daily nap, sponsored by Priced Up Bet. Goes in the 310. It's the WF Racing Keeping You On Course handicap chase. A 2 mile class 5 for 5-year-olds and upwards. 4,225 quid to the winner. And I think Marty McFly can complete a hat-trick for Sandy Thompson. Now, Sandy's had a quiet time of things, but his horses are well treated as a result. And I do think they're now in pretty good form. 1 from 6 in the last fortnight. And Marty McFly, well, he's pretty progressive. He was a good winner at Musselburgh on New Year's Day, landing quite a gamble, and then followed up 3 weeks later at this track over 2 mile 3. That came from a mark of 99. He is now £6 higher, which obviously makes life a little bit tougher, but he's got Brian Hughes in the saddle again. And if you watch that run back, he won with plenty in hand in what was a pretty good race. They went a fair gallop. And Marty McFly picked up really smartly to assert 2 out and win pretty readily. And all those in behind, there's a couple of them have run blinders in defeat since to frank the form. So 42 days on, he is back down to a bare 2 miles, but it's a weaker race than the ones he's been winning. And I think he can strike again with Hughes up under top weight. Our value angle selection, sponsored by Priced Up Bet, goes into 340. It's the happy 106th birthday Frank Buttery handicap hurdle. Crikey, he's done well, hasn't he? Part of the Go North Brindisi Breeze series, 3 mile, 1.5 furlong, class 5, a handicap hurdle, obviously 4,200 quid again to the winner. There's some pretty poor horses on show here. I think one who's interesting is Cold Henry from the Sarah Ender yard. And Sarah only got a handful of horses in the north. Cold Henry, well, I think he's been brought along with handicaps in mind. Let's just say that he wasn't a bad stick on the flat. He won twice from 14 career starts, amassing £16,000 worth of prize money. Originally, he used to be with David Ellsworth back in the day, but he wasn't a bad tool for Sarah Ender. And encouragingly, he won on the flat at this track on a couple of occasions back in 2022, if you go back far enough. And he's run plenty of races here with credit on the flat, so that's interesting to start with. So far, he's had 4 runs over hurdles. His starting prices tell a tale of what's been expected. 80 to 1, 33 to 1, 80 to 1 and 33 to 1. Now, last time out in Newcastle, he was into his first handicap, and I thought he was quite eye-catching. Under today's jockey, Harry Bannister, watching the run back, he started to disappear out to his left at most of the hurdles, which didn't help. He was certainly given plenty to do. And at crossing the winning line, he looked to have quite a lot of running left in the tank. Now, that came over 2 mile 4. He's right up in trip here. Now, his opening mark was just 98. He's been dropped a couple of pounds. As I say, 11 days on, up to 3 mile, 1.5. They're unlikely to go a mad gallop, so it's not going to be a huge test of stamina. Better ground will help him, I suspect. This is a much weaker race. He's completely unexposed. All of his form on the flats at Catterick. I think he's a very interesting runner at what should be an attractive price. Best of luck on Wednesday, everyone. Please do like and comment with your own fancies if you can on the YouTube video. Subscribe to the free channel if you haven't already, and do check out our sponsor, Priced Up Bet, with the Cheltenham Festival starting next week.